really don't know what's gonna happen, you know? In like 5 years time, will we pay like £10,000 for a Chanel classic flat bag? Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today is just a quick little Monday video where I want to talk to you about the new Chanel price increase. As if we had not had enough of these this year. No, but like all jokes aside, I really want to know basically what you think about this, where all of this is going, where we're heading, you know, what might be a scenario in the future. What is Chanel thinking about all of this? You know, what is their marketing strategy behind all of these crazy price increases? Usually it is to expect that Chanel has a new price increase every year on the 1st of November, you know, 31st of October, 1st of November, something around that. This year it came, like the new prices already came out a little bit early in October, I think, but it's still like the annual, you know, 1st of November price increase, basically, if you want to call it like that. I mean, was I shocked? No, I was not. I mean, it was to expect. However, it made me think, you know, where is all of this going to? Where is all of this leading to, you know? Because we had the biggest price increase in the history of Chanel, in the history of luxury designer price increases ever in May this year. And it was so unexpected for everybody because we were in the middle of, the entire world was in the middle of a lockdown, in the middle of the first lockdown. Now here in the UK we are in the middle of the second lockdown. And I think nobody expected Chanel to raise their prices that drastically, you know, in a moment where it felt so wrong. However, they did, and you know, people will keep buying Chanel. It doesn't really matter at that time. You know, if you haven't seen that video yet, I'm going to link it in the description box below. I was talking about how disappointed I felt by Chanel because they let a lot of SAs go, even though they said they're going to protect their workers throughout this crisis. Completely different story. However, that was, I think, for many people something that really shocked them. I was shocked as well, of course, at the time when that happened, because like usually we see like a price increase of like around 5% happening. At that time in May we saw 25 to 27% price increase, especially on the minis, the mini rectangle and the mini square. And it's something that has never happened before, to see such a drastic price increase. You know, Chanel doesn't even have an online shop, so at the time nobody could even buy anything, you know, to try and still avoid the price increase. So they basically did it in a very quiet time. And who knows, maybe they hoped everybody comes back out of lockdown and they don't notice, but of course we did. So to give you like a quick idea of what's going on now, I can only talk about the UK prices. However, I think it's going to be reflected in the US soon as well. I think you guys are waiting for a price increase as well currently. I have to look into if that already happened or not. However, let's talk about UK prices. I'm gonna put the charts up here so that you can follow what I'm saying, and maybe you're interested as well. Maybe you still want to get that specific bag, and you know, who knows when the next price increase will be. If there, for example, is a bag that you really want, and you know, even if there has been a price increase right now, I feel it doesn't really matter with Chanel because the next price increase is around the corner already again. So now is always the best time to buy a Chanel bag if you really want one. It's great investments. I mean, the only good thing we can, you know, get out of this whole price increase race is that our bags are just, you know, growing up in value. But yeah, so let's talk about the Chanel Coco Handle first. That's, you know, a classic that only has recently been added to the classic range. That one came in at 2,920 and it has seen the biggest price increase of this price increase with 7.8%. It now costs 3,150. You know, it's, I think, something that was to expect because the Coco Handle has been such a popular bag. And then let's talk about the Chanel Mini Rectangular. I mean, that is one of Chanel's most popular bags, I feel, at the moment. Everybody loves mini bags, everybody loves the Mini Rectangular. That one has seen the biggest price increase in May. After that price increase, it was around £3,070. And it has just seen another price increase. So now the minis cost 3,210, which is crazy. You know, a couple years back you could buy a Chanel Jumbo for like 2,500, like in 2010. You know, the big Chanel Jumbo. We talk about the Chanel Jumbo because like that blow my mind as well. The small flap has gone up by, like, basically everything has gone up by around 4 point something percent, let's say 5% to just like round it up. Small classic flap now costs £5,000. Unbelievable. Then the Chanel Classic Flap bag in the medium large size, which is probably the most popular bag of all time, has seen a 4.7% price increase as well. Now costs £5,550. Yeah, then let's talk about the Chanel Jumbo. I mean, you guys know I love the Chanel Jumbo. It's on my wish list. I definitely want to get the caviar leather version with the gold hardware. It's just such a classic. I'm always like pushing it further and further ahead because I feel like there are so many other bags I want to get, and that one will always be available. So yeah, however, I should have bought it earlier. It did cost, after the big price increase we saw in May, it did cost £5,780. And now it has reached the £6,000 mark, with the exact price being £6,050. Unbelievable. I mean, what can I say? Yeah, the maxi is at 6,510. You know, I think the reissue as well, the reissue 227 is at £6,500, which is unbelievable. So, you know, tell me guys, what do you think? Do you think at some point we might even have to pay more for Chanel Classic Flat Bag than for an MS Birkin? Because I feel like the jumps that Chanel does in terms of price increases are even, you know, bigger jumps than what we see at MS. I mean, we know that Karl Lagerfeld actually wanted to make the gap between Chanel and MS a lot smaller, and I mean, that's happening right now. However, I mean, I said that several times before, I feel like we do not get anything more for the money we spend at Chanel. The bags are still not entirely handmade, you know, they still use machines to sew them, etc, etc. MS bags take so long. You know, it's basically worth what you get because of the craftsmanship. Then in terms of the Chanel 19 bag, you can see the numbers here as well if you're interested, because that's a very popular bag at the moment as well as the boy bags. Which is quite surprising to me is that the new medium size Chanel boy bag didn't have any price increase at the moment, and that is usually one of the most, you know, highly in demand boy bags as well. So I was quite surprised that we don't see any change there. But yeah guys, so let me know what you think. I think we should really have a discussion about this. I'm really interested to hear what you guys think, because where are we going? You know, where is this going? Will we at some point really pay more for Chanel Classic Flat Bag than we would for an MS Birkin? So I really don't know what's gonna happen, you know? In like 5 years time, will we pay like £10,000 for Chanel Classic Flat Bag? You know, because I know people will always keep buying Chanel. I feel like everybody is always complaining when there's a new price increase. However, people will just keep buying Chanel. So are we gonna see that £10,000 mark, you know, being, you know, reached at some point in the future? And it's something that I cannot understand. It's something that I cannot comprehend, because it's the biggest percentage that they add on top of their bags every single year. You know, I don't know what to say. I'm speechless. So please let me know what you think about all of this in the comment section down below. And yeah, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Join our little handbag obsessed family here, because we all do have the same luxury disease, obviously, which is not that great. And yeah guys, have a wonderful week, and I see you again soon. Bye!